Why do we sometimes feel the need to control everything, even when it's impossible? We all like to feel in control. It gives us a sense of safety, of certainty, of knowing what's coming next. But when that desire to control everything takes over, it slowly begins to drain our energy. It makes our mind restless, anxious, always trying to fix, manage, and predict. And the truth is, the more we try to control life, the less alive we actually feel. Many of us fall into this trap without even realizing it, a quiet struggle that keeps us stuck in our own minds. Imagine this. You wake up early, determined to make everything go perfectly today. You plan your schedule down to the last minute, the calls, the emails, the meetings. You tell yourself, if I can just keep everything under control, I'll finally feel calm. But as the day unfolds, things start slipping. The internet goes down. Someone cancels last minute. Traffic ruins your timing. And that calm you were chasing, it vanishes. You feel tension in your chest, your mind racing to fix everything. But the more you try to hold on, the faster things seem to fall apart. This is the control trap, the illusion that peace comes from managing the outside world. When in truth, real peace only begins when we learn to let go. The truth is, control is just an illusion we use to feel safe. We believe that if we can manage everything, every person, every plan, every moment, we'll finally feel calm, certain, secure. But that's not how life works. Because life isn't meant to be controlled, it's meant to be experienced. The more we tighten our grip on things, the more life seems to slip through our fingers, like trying to hold water in your hands. We end up living in constant tension, trying to predict what might go wrong, trying to protect ourselves from every possibility. And in that endless effort to control, we lose connection with the present moment. You see, control doesn't bring peace, it brings fear. Fear of change, fear of failure, fear of losing what we think we need to be okay. And when fear takes over, we stop trusting life, we stop trusting ourselves. Real freedom begins when you understand that not everything needs to go your way. That sometimes, letting go is not a sign of weakness, it's an act of strength. It's the moment you choose trust over tension. True control isn't about managing the world outside you. It's about managing your inner world, your thoughts, your reactions, your energy. When you learn to calm your mind, the chaos outside loses its power. You stop fighting life, and you start flowing with it. And in that flow, you'll discover something incredible. That peace was never about controlling the storm. It was always about learning how to stay calm within it. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is simply let go. Not because you're weak, but because you're ready to trust life again. Today, I want you to try something simple, yet deeply freeing. Think of one thing you've been trying to control. A person, a situation, or even your future. Take a deep breath and release it, just for today. You don't have to fix it. You don't have to force it. Just watch what happens when you allow life to flow on its own. Because true control is not about holding tighter. It's about knowing when to loosen your grip. If this message touched something inside you, share your experience in the comments. And don't miss the next episode. In the next episode of the Hidden Mind Traps, we'll explore a trap that wears the mask of ambition, but quietly steals our peace. The perfection trap, where good enough is never enough. And self-worth becomes a never-ending chase. Stay mindful, and stay with InnerShift.